Welcome to Lesson 1 in our deep dive series on the veil of forgetting. Today we begin with a question that sits at the core of our human confusion. If we are divine, infinite, connected to all that is, why did we forget? Why would a soul, radiant with light, full of cosmic memory and love, choose to be born into a world of amnesia, a world where fear, trauma, and disconnection seem to define the experience? The answer is not found in punishment, but in purpose. Ra calls this the veil of forgetting, and teaches that it is not a cosmic mistake. It is a sacred design. Ra teaches, without the veil, the mind-body-spirit complex would see itself as the creator, and no true choice could be made. The veil exists to protect the sacred power of free will. When a soul incarnates into third density, where polarity emerges and the great choice must be made, it enters a world where it forgets its origin. Why? Because in forgetting, it is free to choose, free to remember, free to love. Not because it must, but because it wants to. Imagine knowing all the answers before the test begins. Would the test still change you? Without forgetting, there is no authentic growth, no tension, no real faith. The illusion of separation, of I am not enough, I am not divine, I am alone, creates the very conditions where awakening becomes meaningful. Every time you remember a little more, every time you choose love despite fear, every time you act with compassion when it would be easier not to, you are dissolving the veil. And in doing so, the Creator remembers itself through you. But what about the pain? What about the trauma, the loss, the grief? Ra reminds us, these too are catalysts, sacred opportunities placed within the veil to trigger remembering. Not to punish you, but to wake you, to shake the ego loose just enough for the soul to shine through. Pain, when met with awareness, can become the teacher of deeper truths. The wound is where the light remembers how to enter. Sit with this simple truth today. I chose to forget, so I could remember in a deeper way. Ask yourself, where in my life am I being invited to remember? What pain might actually be a pointer toward awakening? What if my confusion isn't a flaw, but part of the sacred unfolding? Let your questions soften you, not harden you. Let your heart whisper, there is meaning in this forgetting. The veil is not the enemy. It is the canvas on which the masterpiece of your awakening is painted. You are not here to bypass the forgetting. You are here to walk through it. Eyes open, heart open, soul remembering itself one moment at a time. You are not lost, you are hidden, just long enough to remember how radiant you are. And every step you take toward truth, every act of love in the dark, brings more light through the veil.